It's a sigh of relief as the Central Bank of Kenya has initiated reforms in the country's Credit Reference Bureau listing, a move aimed at deepening financial inclusion through reduction of the number of Kenyans locked out of formal financing. President William Ruto says that this should help the country shift from predominance of advanced listing of borrowers to proper credit risk profiling. Now, Brandon George brings us the story.
In November 2019, Kenya repealed the cap on commercial bank lending rates and resumed a regime where banks are able to price credit based on one's risk profile. Currently, the transition to risk-based pricing is underway as the Central Bank of Kenya approves banks' proposed models on a case-by-case basis.
The risk-based credit pricing pillar seeks to ensure that banks' cost of credit is aligned to the risk profile of borrowers and is affordable.
But President William Ruto says that this is not enough. The president argues that Kenyans in tens of millions are now locked out of the formal financing owing to advanced listing on Credit Reference Bureau's CRBs. It is estimated that as many as 14 million Kenyans are adversely listed in CRBs.
What we are asking is we don't want credit listing to be an all or nothing, in or out engagement. We want credit listing to be a facility that gives everybody a chance to be their best in their own time.
President Ruto now says that his government has already initiated measures aimed at trimming the number of Kenyans who are adversely listed on CRBs, and says that within the next 30 days or so, at least 29% of those listed will be cleared off the list.
First, I am very happy that between 4 and 5 million Kenyans will by beginning of November, they will be out of the blacklisting. That is very important.
Perhaps the biggest reprieve will be for the over 14 million Kenyans who are listed in the dreaded Credit Reference Bureau, who now the president recommend that at least 4 million of them be delisted and a more scientific and merit-based credit scoring be approached and adopted. Brian George, NTV, Nairobi.